Jewel time. Revelation. 2 lines of time. 1 story from God. The first seal is opened. The rider on the white horse has a bow and is given a crown and goes forth conquering and to conquer. The Revelation 12 heavenly sign. To the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and half a time. Blessed is he that waits and comes to the 1,335 days. It is believed that 150 days after Jesus returns, at the end of Daniel's 70th week, the sanctuary will be cleansed, just as the earth was cleansed 150 days after the flood began. This means that if we go back 2,300 days in accordance with Daniel Chapter 8, verse 14, we will arrive at a date when the daily sacrifice begins. This date works out to be Friday the 26th of October 2018, one day before the Invictus Games in Sydney, Australia finishes. Make no mistake, the rider on the white horse has a weapon and will use it when the time comes. The gematria for RFID is 37, the same for the word hell, the same for the word Hades, using ordinal English gematria. The gematria for radio frequency identification is 299, the same for Prince Harry Charles Albert David, the same for Prince Henry Charles Albert David. The gematria for the phrase, "and he that sat on him had a bow," equals 234, the same for Harry Charles Albert David, the same for Henry Charles Albert David, using ordinal English gematria. The gematria for white horse is 130, the same for Harry Wales and Henry Wales. The earth has been harvested, and the saints are safe in heaven. The seventh seal is opened, and here comes the wrath of God. The first trumpet, the first bowl, the second trumpet, the second bowl, the third trumpet, the third bowl, the fourth trumpet, the fourth bowl, the fifth trumpet, the fifth bowl, the sixth trumpet, the sixth bowl, the seventh bowl, and the seventh trumpet. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains. A great people and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face the people shall be much pained, all faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another, they shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city, they shall run upon the wall, they shall climb up upon the houses, they shall enter in at the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? Jewel time, Revelation, 2 lines of time, 1 story from God. Jewel time, Revelation, 2